Welcome, agents. The Division 2 Episode 1 DC Outskirts, Episode 2 and Episode 3 have just been revealed in more detail at E3. Now there's quite a bit here, so I'm just going to let this play out and I'm going to recap it at the end. Honestly guys, this is awesome. Just wait until you see all of this. It's amazing.
As creative director at Red Storm Entertainment, there's no greater reward for me or the team than to see our game come to life and to see our players, our star players, taking tremendous pride in being a part of the Division. Yeah. Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to play the Division 2 yet, we would be thrilled to have you join our very passionate community, because I'm happy to announce that this week only, between June 13th and June 16th, the Division 2 will be absolutely 100% free for everyone to play. Yeah. And there's no better time to join us, as we're about to release the first of our major content updates for our year one journey. A journey beyond Washington, D.C. to save not just a city, but an entire nation. All right. Thank you. Episode 1, coming in July, right around the corner. We deliver to you new main missions and a brand new game experience. So for the first time, we're taking the fight outside the city, and you'll venture deep into the woodlands to spearhead an attack on a presidential compound as you seek to bring a traitor to justice. The National Zoo is the setting of our next mission, where you and your team will hunt down the surviving outcast leader. And this brings us to our final edition of Episode 1, a place called Kenley College, and it's home to an entirely new gameplay experience. One that will take exploration, investigation, and logic to uncover the fate of a military convoy gone dark. Now, Episode 2. Coming this fall, we will bring to you the Pentagon. Once an impenetrable fortress, it has fallen to the Black Tusks, and its secrets are about to be thrown out into the open. You must do everything it takes to secure what lies behind the walls of this last castle. But this won't be the greatest danger you face in Episode 2. I'm very excited to tell you that our second raid will be coming this fall, bringing back intense 8-player action. Yeah! Watching you tackle the first raid was awesome, and we cannot wait to see what world records you break this time around. Now, this brings us to our third and final episode of Year 1. What if rebirth was not about bringing the world as we know it back to life, but the opposite? One man holds that power. and humanity itself is at stake. Agents, it's time to engage in a manhunt.
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy. Let me try with pleasure.
We had the training. We fought to protect the weak. But training doesn't prepare you to hunt someone you used to call brother. He has left us no other choice. If we don't stop him, there will be nothing left to save.
Holy shit, what about that? Man. Woo! I can't wait for that. Okay, one last thing. As you might know, we have been working on a movie. It will be directed by David Leitch, starring Jessica Chastain and Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, today, I'm proud to announce that we will be making the Division movie with Netflix. More to come on that in the future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, guys, so I'm just very, very excited for this. No script on this, I'm just kind of speaking as it is from what I remember. I might do a breakdown of all of the stuff in these trailers that we've seen. And if you guys want to see that, then please let me know in the comments down below. But it does appear that with episode 3, we're finally going to be going to engage with Aaron Keener. And it also looks like we're probably going to be going back to Manhattan, which is amazing. It's something I've been wanting for a long time. I think a lot of people have wanted to go back to Manhattan. Obviously, I assume it'll be a different setting, which it should be really cool. Maybe we'll get survival mode added back with episode 3. I don't know. We also had a couple of other things here which I didn't expect. Episode 1, with the vast majority of things that you're going to get from episode 1, all of the beautiful screenshots that we saw of all the different sort of locations and diversity is really, really cool. And that was one thing that this game has over the Division 1 is the vast amount of diversity when it comes to locations and what you can expect. Obviously, with episode 2, we got the Pentagon. I'm very excited about that. I'm the sort of person that loves this sort of thing where, you know, the Pentagon and all of this sort of CIA stuff and all of that sorts of conspiracies and all of that. I think that's really, really cool. I do hope that with the Pentagon, it isn't just a case we go in there, we roam the corridors and, you know, we take out some baddies and then there's maybe one secret. I really hope there is some form of puzzle or something involved that requires a lot more than just going in there and killing a few NPCs and there you are, you've got it. I really hope they add a lot in there. I'm expecting there to be a lot in there as well. Now, we do know that with this update, or at least DC Outskirts update, it's going to be coming out sometime this month. I assume it's going to be coming at the end of this month. Of course, we've got the free weekend. I did not expect the free weekend to be coming out, which is really, really cool. I think the Division 2 needs a free weekend at this point. I wouldn't say that the play base is dwindled drastically, but it has dwindled. You know, I'm not going to lie, but it has dwindled. I myself haven't played as much as I would like, and I think it's just due to the fact there isn't a lot of content at the moment. It's going through PTS, it's still going through balancing and stuff. So I do hope that once this PTS is over, the balancing is in a good place, and then we get DC Outskirts, which looks very, very exciting. I'm really, really looking forward to that. With episode 2, with the Pentagon stuff, again, it looks really, really cool. We got the new sort of convoy where you have to go into that school and you have to find out what actually happened to that convoy. Again, that should be really, really cool. For me, though, episode 3 looks like what I've been looking for. I mean, we haven't seen a lot, but the fact that we're going back to Manhattan, for me, is amazing. I mean, as you guys know, I played the Division 1 a lot. A lot of you guys came from Division 1. If you're new to the Division 2, I would recommend going back to Division 1 because it is an amazing game. And actually, as much as I love the diversity of the Division 2 with its environment, I don't think anything beats the Division 1 with the way it feels, the cold, icy, empty city. Nothing beats that for that immersity. Immersity? I don't think that's a word, but that immersiveness from the Division 1 cannot be matched in any game that I've ever played. And survival is one game mode that I just don't think it can be matched. And whilst I'd love to see it in Division 2, I definitely would. I don't think I'll match the first, but I think it's needed. I really do. So anyway, I've rambled on for too much. I just wanted to kind of get my excitement out because I've just watched the conference, and honestly, Terry Spire up there, I wasn't sure what they were going to give us. I thought they were just going to give us something about DC Outskirts. They give us a whole lot more. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, Epic out.